All right. It is a brand new day, the next day, and gonna continue the album, DC Marvel. Um, it is hot. It is currently like 95 degrees outside. It says like the feel like temperature is like 98 degrees. So I feel like if it feels like 98 degrees, that means it is 98 degrees. So it's 98 degrees outside, Fahrenheit. It's hot. And the thing about Michigan weather is when it's cold, it's cold. It gets like below freezing, negative, the negative numbers, like it's cold. But when it's hot, it's hot. And I'm tired. Bro, like, and they've been outside cutting trees down. I walked outside, I was on the phone for a minute, got off the phone, turned around, there was a dude in my tree, and I was confused, and he was confused, and it was a lot. And then he was like, hey, we're cutting down I don't want to do the accent, that's racist, but he was like, hey, we're cutting down trees around power cables and stuff, do you mind if you move the cars so we can get back there and whatnot? And I'm like, yeah, all right. So but like he was just in my tree, you know. So that was a lot. On top of that, it's like I was already didn't even have a shirt on, I was hot, it was sweating all of, like, it was crazy. DC Marvel. I'm curious to see what this sounds like. DC. Uh, ooh, comment below. Are you a DC or a Marvel guy? And if so, is it because of the movies, the comics, games, etc.? Like if I'm going games, ooh, Marvel stepped up their games recently. As far as they dropped the Spider-Man games. Obviously, Spider-Man 2 was kind of meh. It's kind of mid. The story was too short. I don't know if I like all the gameplay elements they added with like Spider-Man and stuff like that. As far as like the wingsuit and stuff like that, I think that kind of cheapens, and the swinging. Like I feel like not enough was added to the web swinging. Guardians of the Galaxy game is actually surprisingly good, even though it doesn't have co-op. Even though you'd imagine a Guardians of the Galaxy game should have co-op, you just play as Star-Lord, but you do. It's actually really good. The gameplay is decent too. It's passable, it's fine. Controlling the team's really fun. Story is amazing. I love that game. I should get it again and play it again, because it was on Game Pass, and I think that's when I played it. DC obviously have the Arkham games, but recently they've been kind of slipping. They just canceled the Wonder Woman game, which blows. I was really looking forward to that. The DC Lego games are always dope, but then there's also DC Marvel game or Marvel Lego games too. What else? I mean, it's just the Batman game. Suicide Squad was a dud. Gotham Knights was a dud. So I'd say maybe like 10 years ago, the DC games would be on top. But like now, I think Marvel's turning it around. Marvel Snap is a dope game. So with the movies, this is going to turn into a whole other conversation. You could skip to it. Because now I'm yapping. I'm a superhero fan. So if we're going to get into the nerd stuff, let's get into the nerd stuff. Comic books, I do like DC. I'm super excited for the movies. Superman comes out in July. Super excited for that. Kind of dates this video, but I mean, shoot. I mean, I keep the date in the top right corner all the time, so my videos are always dated, I guess. But yeah, Superman comes out. Super excited for that movie, pun intended. Directed by James Gunn, the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. So right now, Marvel's up with the movies because Zack Snyder's DC run was it was what it was. But James Gunn is now heading up DC. I'm excited. Supergirl's coming out, the movie they just wrapped filming. And that's based off the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow storyline, which if you haven't read that comic book is phenomenal. Super dope. So yeah. Comic books. Animated movies. DC's always doing great with that. So yeah. Animation, I go DC. Comics, I go DC. But right now, obviously Marvel with the movies are, they're still up, even though they have been on a slump recently. Which tells you everything you need to know about the current state of DC movies. But Superman's coming out. James Gunn's DC universe is really getting started soon. I guess Joker came out, but then Joker 2, which I don't think is as bad as everybody says, but still, it's kind of it didn't need a sequel. It didn't need a sequel. What else came out? The Batman. I actually wasn't a fan of the Batman. Robert Pattinson's Batman. Yep. Were you? I'm curious if you saw that movie. Were you a fan of that movie? I have my criticisms of it, but I feel like this would turn into I could rant all day. Not a fan. I feel like it's very stereotypical Batman. Like when you talk to people who hate Batman, they're like, "Oh, he's just dark, brooding, and edgy for no reason." That's how I feel about that movie. Like, even have you watched the Lego Batman movie where like it opens up with like him mocking like the opening credits of Batman movies, how it's like all dark and mysterious? That's exactly how the Batman movie starts. Robert Pattinson. I laughed out loud when I saw it. Like literally, I laughed out loud because it's whatever. Anyway, oh, the love interest stuff with Zoe Kravitz was super forced. Catwoman, super forced. Like the first time they met, sorry, not meet. It's the first time they meet, they're like in love with each other. Like, dog, super forced. So yeah, excited for the Superman movie. DC Marvel. Let's see what this is about. Let's see what YB's take on the DC movies are. This has such a light tone to it. It feels like a Kyle or like a Mine song, you know, like, as far as the beat goes. I don't know if I like that high-pitched voice. I don't think I like it. I think if it was used a little bit more sparingly, I'd be okay with it, but it's been going on a little bit too long. Yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling this one. It's not bad. Like, I'm not mad at it. It's that high pitch. It's like too much of that. It's a little too zany for me. What was that? Yeah, I don't know. This one's not doing it for me, not gonna lie. I'm not, yeah. Alright, we can wrap this up now, bro. We can wrap it up. I think I got the point. I'm not mad at it. Like, it's fun. It's fun. So maybe I'm just... Maybe if I heard it out somewhere, I'd be more, like, receptive to it. But just sitting here, I'll tell you right now, it's not the vibe. You know? So yeah, I'm gonna chalk that one up to that. It's just like I would need to hear it somewhere else. But yeah, moving on. How you been? Like, sub. We're continuing.